Hello, everyone. Pretty good. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hello, person watching. Give me a second. I'm just going to put something upstairs for a second. Give me a sec. Hold on. Give me a sec. All right, I am back. So the person left. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, hello, person watching. So Vangelis died, and I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was a Greek progressive electronic musician who he made the soundtrack to the movie Blade Runner, which is one of my favorite films. And it's considered to be one of the greatest soundtracks ever made. And it's one of my favorite soundtracks. I actually listened to the soundtrack before I saw the movie. The soundtrack is very good. It's a very, very great soundtrack, very beautiful. It works really well on its own. He's also was in a really good progressive rock band from Greece called Aphrodite's Child. Unfortunately, he passed away, though. It's too bad. But he was 79, though. I think he died from COVID. Unfortunate. Yeah. He was one of my favorite film composers. You all right? There, bud. You okay? What are you doing? Hi. Hey, bud. Hello, person watching. No, they're gone. There is also there was a whole lot of shootings this week. The the worst one in my eyes by far was the one in Buffalo, New York, and the whole neo-Nazi white supremacist freaking fucking thing is just absolute garbage. I don't know. It's really, really not good. It really needs to stop. There was also one in California that was targeting a Taiwanese church, and there's one in Texas targeting a salon there. I think I heard there's one in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I didn't look too far into it though. Shootings happen all the time. They just don't usually get coverage. But the Great Replacement Theory is a really, really stupid topic. It's led to real world violence. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just stupid. I would never want to ever have any type of friendship with a person who's a neo-Nazi ever. It's this fucking thing in Buffalo, New York is just fucking awful, man. All right, hello, person watching. How are you doing? Everything all right? Anything you want to talk about? Oh, hello, DJ Cams. How are you doing? Sad news, I know. Yeah, so unfortunate. It's a really, really rough week. Vangelis died, and then a bunch of shootings happened. It's just a really upsetting week. I ordered the Blade Runner soundtrack, by the way, on vinyl. I saw that it's up for $30, and also, I think I might get that new album by The Smile. That light for attracting attention. Oh, it was really good. Probably order that. Maybe not insanely soon because I think it's like $40 on Bandcamp though. But maybe in a week or so. I don't know. I'll probably order it. I gotta admit, the only releases I have listened to the Blade Runner soundtrack and then the stuff with Aphrodite's Child, the album 666, but I haven't listened to his other stuff. But I'm gonna check out a bunch of his other stuff since I love Blade Runner soundtrack so much. Have you ever listened to any of his other stuff before? Anything from Vangelis or Vangelis? Yeah, anything from Vangelis. Like besides the Blade Runner soundtrack. He was also in a like I mentioned, a progressive rock band from Greece. The same country he's from. We call Aphrodite's Child. They have an album called 666. It's really good. That was the last album they did. Yeah, I don't know much about him. I got you. And have you ever seen the movie Blade Runner with Harrison Ford, directed by Ridley Scott? Have you ever seen that movie? No, I think I should. Yeah, it's really good. That's the soundtrack you made to it. I actually saw the movie because I listened to the soundtrack first, and I really liked the soundtrack. I saw the movie. It's one of my favorite films. Top 10, top 5 easily for me. Top 5 easily of all time for me. Yeah. Hello, Pete Knox. How are you doing? I don't watch a lot of movies. I got you. It's not for everyone, but I got into music first. I'm definitely more into music than I am movies, so, but I like movies too. How are you doing, Pete Knox? Dong. Doing good. Oh, okay, I got you. What all you been doing? Anything you listened to that recently? Anything? Any new music? Anything like that? Any movies you seen? Anything like that? Hold on 1 second. Let me go get some. I might get some ice cream real quick. Give me a sec. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's some cookie dough ice cream. It's my favorite type of ice cream. So what's your guys' favorite album of the year so far? Anyone? Yep. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm listening to Dead Mouse. I remember on my TV. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Dead Mouse is the guy that got me into music. Like I mentioned, I really, really loved the song Strobe, and I just thought it was like the best thing to ever come out. And I really, really got into his music. Don't listen to him quite as much, but I still like him a lot. And my favorite album he did is probably While One Is Less Than Two. But I guess if you consider HR 8938 SIFA and EP because it's 11 minutes long, that would be my favorite release by him. But my favorite song is still probably Strobe. But HR 8938 SIFA is a really good song too. But my favorite album by him is probably While One Was Less Than Two. It's probably my favorite album he did. So Show used to be my favorite song of all time. Yeah, it was my favorite song for a while. I just really love songs like that start out slow and then build up and just have a great, just great build up and then just explode. I just love stuff like that. And then Alvin Rowe is my favorite song for a really long time, and now it's Basketball Shoes. But I don't know if Basketball Shoes will be overtaken. But I said the same thing about Alvin Rowe. Then it got overtaken. But I still love the song Alvin Rowe. It's still my favorite song Animal Collective did. I think but Spirit, They're Gone, Spirit, They Vanish kind of grew off me a bit. I still love the album. It's still probably a 9 for me. But I don't know. I think you know what's interesting is the song "Les Répètes" was my favorite song when I from the album when I first heard it until Alvin Rowe blew me away. But now I feel like the song is pretty flawed now. But even it does have the one part the birds are calling for you. Please don't follow. I like that part still a lot, but there's also a lot of kind of flaws within the song. It's still a good. It's a good, decent song. Still, it has a bit of some flaws. What's your favorite song now? No, what's kind of weird is that album, for lack of a better name, Strobe is such an amazing song, but for lack of a better name, is there's a lot of really kind of not so great songs on it. I admit. I don't know. There's really a lot. Like there's really a lot of. There's some good songs here and there, but there's really a lot of songs that are just kind of. I don't know. It's interesting how good Strobe is, though. My favorite song is probably Ramsterdam, Jorn Van Haven remix. I gotta go check that out. What do you think of that album? While One Is Less Than Two. What do you think of that album? I'm kind of surprised. I Remember is the most highly rated song on like single by Deadmau5 on Rate Your Music. And I wonder why that is. I love that song. I think it's a great song. I don't think it's anywhere near as good as Strobe personally. That's just me though. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Sometimes I think 4 times 4 equals 12 is my favorite album by him. I highly disagree with that, but that's okay. I personally think it's one of his weakest. Actually, I think it might be, in my opinion, I think it, I don't know, let me see. I know it's his most popular one, though, but in my opinion, I think it's his second worst after that Vexillology album, whatever. But the album, it's okay. But I don't know. I really don't like that song, Sophie Needs a Ladder. And that one, still hard to decide. Oh yeah, and also random album titles continuous mix is really solid. Yeah, random album titles pretty good. That album's pretty good. My favorite, like I mentioned, is Wild. But random album title is probably my second favorite album he did, if I had to say. Yeah, I think it's surprising that he was able to make an album as like a 2 hour long album that was so consistent. Like maybe I might have not thought of much at it originally just because I was really into Deadmau5 when it kind of came out. But it's really surprising that he was able to make a 2 hour long album and make it so consistent all the way through. Because he's not someone that's loved by people who've seen it as the classics, like Aphex Twin. He's not loved by people who love Aphex Twin in general. He's not loved by people who love Boards of Canada or Kraftwerk or I don't know, like Portishead, Massive Attack, stuff like that. But Wild One Is Less Than Two, it is a very, very good album. It's surprisingly consistent. It's very, very great in my eyes. I think, and one of the strongest albums of 2014, in my opinion, and maybe even one of the best in the house genre. I think, personally, I think. I'll start making dinner for myself. See ya. See ya. It's good talking to you. All right. Hi. Hello, person watching. How are you doing? How are you doing? Anything you want to talk about? Magic Music World Cup 2002, Conquest of Odysseys, and more. Yeah. Yeah, I listen to his other stuff too, man. Music father of Olympic Games. He was. Yeah. He's almost. You can also argue he might have been a big inspiration for what would become synthwave in a way, because it's just his. I mean, I probably I don't know if all his music has this sort of thing, but his music from Blade Runner, a lot of it almost sounds like what would become synthwave, especially the end titles theme sounds very much like synthwave. If you, I don't know if you know what I mean or not, but it has a, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I wonder if let me see if it has any like. He was a genius like Mozart. Yeah. I also I ordered the Blade Runner soundtrack on vinyl. I was able to find I have the CD. I was able to find a cheap enough copy of it. I was able to get it. One thing that kind of sucks, there's got to be some people that probably exploit off of his death. Like I just saw on Amazon, it went down by 11% since he died, which is kind of messed up. I don't agree with exploiting, because you know people are going to buy it. So I don't know. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense, does it? He lowered the price by 11%. People would probably make it higher because I know people would get it. My bad. Maybe it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. They probably might have done that just so people can get it at a cheaper price. Would make more sense. So. Oh, you Hi. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? How's it going? What have you been doing recently? Everything going good? Good, that's good. Any new music you've been listening to? Anything like that? Nothing. I got you. Any movies you've seen recently? Any shows? There's a new Better Call Saul. Season 6 of Better Call Saul is, it's there's new episodes and stuff. I heard the new Kendrick Lamar album is out. Yeah, I have yet to listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet. Gotta admit. I really love that song, "The Heart Part 5," though, but that song's not on it. I'll probably maybe I'll listen to it tomorrow though. Better Call Saul is good, but I prefer Breaking Bad. I got you. I think I prefer Breaking Bad a little bit more over Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is really great. A lot of people prefer Better Call Saul over Breaking Bad, though. But I don't know if you go that far. But it's still great. Saul Goodman is probably my favorite character in the show. If Saul Goodman was my favorite character in Breaking Bad. Pretty Saul. Oh yeah, that's an epic image. So, give me a second. There's also the Mike Ehrmantraut meme. There's the kid named Finger thing. I think is kind of funny. It originally said, hey, like kids, we're gonna finger paint. Kid named Finger. And it shows a picture of Mike or something. Mike's another one of my favorite characters in the show too. I like Mike a lot. And Jesse, I really like the character Jesse from Breaking Bad. There are a lot of things that Breaking Bad does better than Better Call Saul, but I think Breaking Bad's a lot more entertaining. I feel like Better Call Saul is a lot more smart and stuff like that. I think, and has a lot more. I think Better Call Saul has a lot more likable characters. I think Breaking Bad is a lot more entertaining though, and pretty interesting for the most part. You know, Better Call Saul is entertaining too. It's pretty entertaining, but you know, I don't know if you know what I mean or not. I mean, Breaking Bad's still pretty smart, but I feel like Better Call Saul is notably really clever, a lot more clever and smart than Breaking Bad is, in my opinion. All right. It was good talking to you guys. I'm going to head out. See you guys next week. It was good talking to everyone. Have a good night. Bye.